In the summer of 2024, whispers of a new romance began to swirl around tennis legend Venus Williams, a woman whose name is synonymous with power, grace, and unparalleled achievement on the court. At 44, Venus had spent decades in the spotlight, her life meticulously documented by fans and media alike. Yet, she had always been fiercely private about her personal affairs, letting her racket do most of the talking. So, when photos surfaced of her laughing and holding hands with a handsome stranger on a yacht off the Amalfi Coast, the world took notice. That stranger was Andrea Preti, a 36-year-old Italian actor and former model, and their connection would soon spark a story that captivated hearts worldwide. Venus Williams, a 7-time Grand Slam champion, has long been a figure of inspiration. Her journey from the courts of Compton to global stardom, alongside her sister Serena, is the stuff of legend. But beyond her athletic prowess, Venus has always carried herself with a quiet dignity, choosing to keep her romantic life out of the headlines. Over the years, she had been linked to a few high-profile names, model Elio Pease in 2012 and Nicholas Hammond in 2017, but none seemed to stick. In a 2021 interview with Cosmopolitan, Venus spoke candidly about her contentment with single life, saying she felt no pressure to settle down. "I like my life, and I don't want to change it for any reason," she declared, brushing off societal expectations with the same confidence she brought to her forehand. Yet, as fate would have it, love was waiting just around the corner. Enter Andrea Preti, a man whose own journey had taken him from Copenhagen, where he was born, to the fashion runways and film sets of Italy. Preti, with his chiseled features and charismatic presence, had built a career that spanned modeling, acting, and producing. After studying at the Susan Batson Academy in New York, he landed roles in films like One More Day, which he also wrote and directed, and appeared in Italian television series such as A Professor. By the time he crossed paths with Venus, he was a well-known figure in Italy, accustomed to the limelight but grounded in his craft. Their first public sighting in July 2024, aboard a yacht in Nerano, Italy, painted a picture of two people at ease with each other. Photos captured Andrea gently massaging Venus's shoulders as they laughed with friends, the Mediterranean sun casting a golden glow over their budding romance. The chemistry between Venus and Andrea was undeniable, but they kept things low-key. Venus, true to her private nature, didn't confirm the relationship, letting the paparazzi shots and occasional social media glimpses speak for themselves. By January 2025, the couple was spotted again, this time vacationing in the Bahamas. Venus shared a rare selfie on her Instagram stories, her smile radiant as she called Andrea the best company. The post sent fans into a frenzy, with many noting the easy affection between them. But it was in February 2025 that the rumors really took off. Venus was photographed outside a tennis training session in Rome, her left hand adorned with a sparkling diamond ring. The square, cut stone, set in a pave band, caught the light as she practiced, and Andrea watched from the stands, his presence a quiet show of support. The images, published by outlets like People and Brides, ignited speculation. Was Venus Williams engaged? The ring was hard to ignore. Fans and media alike dissected every angle, noting that Venus wore it consistently, even during practice. At Milan Fashion Week later that month, the couple attended the DeSquared 2 Fall-Winter 2025 show, and Venus's ring, now appearing slightly different, perhaps a new design, sparked even more buzz. Social media erupted with congratulations, with fans writing, "She's a whole goddess," and "Love this for her." Yet Venus remained silent, letting the rumors swirl while she focused on her return to the court. After a 16-month hiatus, she was gearing up for a comeback, her passion for tennis undimmed at 45. Andrea, it seemed, was her biggest cheerleader, a constant presence as she trained. By July 2025, the whispers of an engagement could no longer be contained. Sources close to the couple told OK! Magazine that Venus and Andrea were planning a September wedding on Italy's Amalfi Coast, an intimate affair with close family and friends. The report detailed a bachelorette party on a yacht in the Adriatic, where Venus danced with her best friend, former WNBA star Lisa Leslie, and celebrated with loved ones. The group swam, danced, and frolicked for days, an insider shared, painting a picture of joy and anticipation. Venus, ever private, hadn't confirmed the news, but the ring and her radiant happiness spoke volumes. Then, on July 22, 2025, Venus stepped onto the court at the City DC Open in Washington, her first singles match in over a year. Facing Peyton Stearns, she played with the fire and finesse that had made her a legend, securing a victory that felt like a triumph of heart as much as skill. In the post-match interview, former player Renna Stubbs didn't mince words. "You are now an engaged woman?" she said, beaming. "How has Andrea helped you in this comeback? You're happy, a smile on your face." Venus, caught off guard but visibly moved, confirmed the engagement with a nod and a smile. "My fiancé is here, and he really encouraged me to keep playing," she said. "There were so many times I just wanted to coast and chill. Do you know how hard it is to play tennis? You guys don't know how much work goes into this. He encouraged me to get through this, and it's wonderful to be here." The confirmation sent shockwaves through the tennis world and beyond. People, TMZ Sports, and Tennis 365 ran headlines celebrating the news, while posts on X echoed the sentiment, with users like the Jasmine brand and Kanye Post Sports sharing photos of the couple. Venus's words revealed not just her love for Andrea, but the depth of their partnership. He had never seen her play live before, she noted, and his belief in her had fueled her return to the sport she loved. "He's never seen me play," she said, laughing. "It's wonderful to have him here." For Venus, this engagement marked a new chapter, one where love and ambition intertwined. She had spoken in the past about the challenges of moving beyond single life, telling Glamour UK in 2022 that it was easy to get stuck, but that she was open to change when the right person came along. Andrea, with his creative spirit and supportive presence, seemed to be that person. Their relationship, though private, was built on shared moments, vacations in the Bahamas, hand-holding in New York City, and quiet support during grueling training sessions. As news of the engagement spread, so did speculation about the wedding. NewsNation reported that the ceremony would take place in September 2025 on the Amalfi Coast, a nod to their first public outing together. The intimate setting, with its cliffs and azure waters, seemed a fitting backdrop for a couple who had found love in the glow of summer. Venus's fans, accustomed to cheering her on the court, now rallied behind her off it, celebrating a woman who had always followed her own path. At 45, Venus Williams is proving that life, like tennis, is about resilience and reinvention. Her engagement to Andrea Preti is more than a headline. It's a testament to her willingness to embrace change, to let love in without losing sight of her goals. As she prepares for her next match and her upcoming nuptials, Venus remains a beacon of strength and grace, showing the world that the best victories are the ones that come from the heart.